2025年3月1日の夜、ワシントン州リッチランドの警察署はビレッジパークウェイと SRT40 の交差点で自分の車をバイクに衝突させたばかりの女性から通報を受けました。最初の数分間、通信指令担当者は通報者に怪我人がいるかどうか確認するよう指示します。
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Are you at Village Parkway and SR240?
Yes.
Are you injured at all?
No.
Okay. And it said you were in a Kia, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Injured. Okay. Did you hit a motorcycle?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Do you see if the person's injured or breathing?
I think everybody's okay. Let me get out and check. No, there's definitely somebody injured, possibly fatality. I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know if they're breathing.
Yeah, we have no pulse on I believe a pedestrian. I can. Yes, I'm a first responder.
You are a first responder?
Yes, I am.
If you want to start CPR, we can definitely get that going.
Okay, I'm gonna start CPR.
Okay. Okay, we do have officers and medics already dispatched out there, okay? CPR is being started.
その通報者はワシントン州で14年間勤務する州警察官でベテランの35歳サラ・ディー・クラッセン警官です。事件当日、彼女は非番でドミノピザを受け取って帰宅する途中でした。すぐお分かりになるように、彼女は最初に到着した救急隊員に対して州道40からビレッジパークウェイへ曲がるのに十分な余裕があると考えていたと話していますが、最終的にはバイクを運転していたホセ・サンチェス氏20歳に衝突してしまいました。そしてご想像の通り、初動対応した隊員たちは彼女が飲酒運転状態にあったのではないかと疑ったのです。
Everything out as it is to confirm everything. So, I'm just getting here, so I know you already answered some questions from the other guys, but generally, what happened? And
so I went and picked up a Domino's pizza.
Okay.
I was turning left from here. I live right over there on Wild Canyon Way.
Okay.
I saw what I thought was a car with one headlight out.
Okay.
Right just past where the reflective sign is, that white one.
Okay, sure.
And so I was already slowing in the turn lane and saw him there, and I was like, I got enough time.
Okay.
I turned, and as soon as I turned, just felt the boom.
Okay. So as you're turning, you thought he was further away?
No, he was definitely past that reflective sign when I saw him.
Okay.
And then I think I just, like I say, I thought it was a car with a headlight out. Didn't realize it was a motorcycle. I didn't realize the rate of speed they were going at.
So did you think he was going pretty quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Because from that reflective sign, it's kind of, I live here, so
Sure.
That's always my, general rule. If they're past that sign, then you got plenty of time if you're already slowing to turn in.
Gotcha. So you know, based on making this turn and numerous times, that you know how to judge that distance.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, good to go. Okay. All right. So you're probably aware we're just gonna run this like normal. So I'm just gonna run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay. All right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the
Okay. Understood. What about, obviously you just gave me a verbal statement. Are you willing to write down a statement on paper?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me go grab a statement form, and I'll let you fill that out. And then I know you want to get out of here, so we'll do that. That way we just kind of lock everything in for today. So
sounds good.
All right. Yeah. Just give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
Here.
No worries.
Yep.
サラ警官が飲酒運転の疑いを払拭するために行われる酒気帯び検査や血中アルコール濃度検査に協力するよう求められた際、彼女は直前の状況を理由にそれを拒否しました。これは非常に不可解です。特に法執行官である身でありながらという点で、さらにスティーブ・ハイド巡査が彼女のそばからかすかなアルコール臭を感じたという事実が疑いを深めました。彼は 彼女の非協力的な態度は何かを隠しているからだと考えたのです。その証拠を得るために彼はサラ警官に出来事についての書面を作成させましたが、彼女はそれがハイド巡査の思惑通りになることに気づいていませんでした。もし彼の疑い通り酔っているなら筆跡がはっきりしないはずだと考えたのです。
Here is the statement forms. Once I got here, you're probably gonna need like a clipboard or something, aren't you?
First, my own pen.
Yeah, no, you're
I'll
good.
just write on the hood if that's okay.
I'll have you stay away from the vehicle
Okay.
just to keep that. But let me grab you a clipboard. That's my bad.
No worries.
All right, here you go. You're welcome to sit down right here. Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions for me at this point?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fine. All right, I'll just be over here, so just flag me down once you're done with that.
Sounds good. Fill it out in your car.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you for completing that for me. I'll just read through it real quick. So before I read it, I don't know that this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with the headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there, turned, and then just literally out of nowhere just ran inside me.
Okay, so there was a car in front?
No, behind him.
Behind him.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Do you know
I
how
could see,
far?
It was kind of hard to. I would probably say maybe 50 feet behind him, because I could see two headlights on that one on this one. They were at the white light, or the white sign, sorry. And then when I saw that, I was like, there's a row of cars coming. One's got a headlight out, so they probably can't see well, so maybe they're driving slow or whatever. But yeah, once I saw they were only at the white sign, I was like, I got time to turn.
Okay.
And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you're almost finished with your turn?
Yeah, I was... Well, you kind of see where the point of impact was.
Sure.
But,
okay.
Yeah, it was definitely... and normally, like, I guess in the daylight it's easier to see if they're going faster, but I looked and saw, like, one light, and I was like, we're past the white sign. I'm going to turn. But, yeah, I don't know how... Yeah, I don't know how fast they were going or what, but it definitely wasn't like it wasn't like I was trying to squeak in at all. Like, there was plenty of room.
You thought you had plenty of time, not that you had to gun it or anything?
No, not at all. I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 then?
Oh, yeah, because I go left here, so it's... And you gotta stop the lights, or at this time, I won't stop. But at least a rolling slow down, I mean, you're not gonna make like hard turn.
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, no, it definitely. They were past the white sign when I initiated my turn.
Okay, past the white sign. And when you say pass, you mean on that side of it or on this side of it?
At least at it. So yeah, I always use it as my like kind of turning point.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be honest with you. I would love to rule out impairment, but without the fields, it is hard to rule that out. Obviously, it's voluntary. I won't ask you again, but there may always be that question.
Yeah.
Down the road.
I just rather not.
Okay.
Yeah. I understand, but I know how it goes too. So.
Yeah. What do you mean? You know how it goes?
Even if there's like a little, if I had a glass one earlier or something like that, I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I definitely don't feel impaired. I don't feel like there was impairment as an issue.
Did you have a glass of wine earlier?
Not gonna answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You just mentioned like if. So
if I would have, or had, but just don't gonna answer.
Okay. All right. you have to deal with this. I mean, obviously you have to deal with it at work and stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, to have to give a guy CPR on the roadside is so his bike kind of got pushed in front of your car, but was he still in the roadway? Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah, so he was right about where almost where the car was standing there. He was maybe just a little bit to the north of him.
Okay. To the north of him.
Just like literally like a body size. There's probably blood there.
Okay.
And I got out immediately, and there was a few people that stopped. I think the car that was behind him had stopped, and yeah, I started CPR, and everybody was standing around and asked if I needed gloves or something. I was like, it's not necessary right now. I'm just trying to...
Okay, and and obviously you were the only one in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have people at home, or you just?
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband's at home.
Okay.
I just went to go get the pizza.
Okay. I'm just gonna we're just kind of in a holding pattern right now. So, I'll talk to my partners over there, and we'll kind of figure out how we're gonna what's next. Yeah, just give me a couple minutes.
We'll come back another time. We don't even need to do it tomorrow. And we'll get the run up. Fly it. Do you want to grab the furrow?
No. I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is there?
we have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it.
I
mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sigh, and she said 100 feet. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. She estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn, when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Right. Her eyes are a little bit glassy, a little bit.
Those light speed.
But could be, but we got to err on the side of caution.
Okay.
I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. And by you not doing it, I'm like, I'm not going to ask you again, but I'm like, we can't rule it out. And she's like, yeah, well, if I would have had a glass of wine earlier, I know how this goes. And I said, did you have a glass of wine earlier? And she said, I'm not going to answer that. So
Okay.
I think with everything,
Back and let them know what changed.
we have to. I mean,
Okay.
I will write the search warrant.
Well.
But yeah, I'm still
You can wait
recording.
so much, yeah.
I'm still recording. I would have loved to have ruled it out. All right. So, like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put your hand behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for blood. Okay. That way there will be no questions. What was that?
I was just asking.
Oh. All right, we'll head back to my car over here. We're for dispatch one in custody. I'll just search you real quick here. I have a bag in the back. I can grab it if it's right.
最終的にサラ警官は逮捕され、身柄を拘束され、採決が行われました。しかし信じられないかもしれませんが、 まだ起訴はされておらず、初期の法廷審問の後、自身の名義で釈放されました。つまり保釈条件はなかったということです。しかしもし起訴されるとなれば、ワシントン州の法律では6年半から8年半の刑期を伴う車両による殺人罪に直面する可能性があります。もし実際に起訴され、その後この罪で有罪判決を受けることになるとしたら、これからお見せする事実がこの出来事をさらに複雑なものにします。というのも、それはこの事故のほんの1年前に起きたことだからです。
Washington's Department of Transportation and State Patrol are teaming up for a campaign to make roadways safer statewide. Dan Hansen speaks with WashDOT and a trooper about why this is needed.
This statewide campaign is called Target Zero. The goal is to help save more lives on state roadways by the year 2030. Driving-related deaths rose from 674 to 740 people across the state from 2021 to 2022, according to the Washington State Traffic Safety Commission. Overall, State Patrol is seeing an alarming amount of crashes.
In the last year, in what we call District 3, which is Yakima, Tri-Cities, Walla Walla, 4,634 collisions in 2023. Some of our major factors are going to be speed, following too closely, distracted driving, and of course, being impaired.
Trooper Sarah Clayson tells me crash numbers have been climbing every year since 2016. To get a better understanding about what the more problematic areas are here locally, WSP has monitored certain areas closely.
Areas like the bridge. So definitely when the roads are slick, focus on on-ramps, off-ramps. We take our data, we share it with, like say, the Traffic Highway Safety Commission, DOT.
Trooper Clayson tells me the bottom line for drivers on the road is to just pay attention, no matter where you are going.
I know it's easy to get distracted by cell phones or radios or occupants in your vehicle, but I think just being able to be alert and have that be what's the most important thing that you're doing is driving and keeping you and the people around you safe.
弁護士のスコット・ジョンソン氏は、訴追を進めるには十分な証拠がないと主張しました。裁判所の文書には、ハイド巡査が事故調査にどのような経験を持っているかについては記載されていません。また、サラ警官がリッチランドの交通課に雇われているとも書かれていますが、それは合理的根拠の宣誓供述書に明記されていませんでした。さらにジョンソン弁護士は、サンチェス氏の速度超過が事故を引き起こした要因であり、サンチェス氏にはスピード違反の前歴があると主張しています。この交差点はサラ警官がよく知る場所であり、曲がる際には横を確認して距離を測る必要があります。もしバイクがスピードを出していなければ、その曲がりは成功していたはずだと。しかし本件の主任捜査官は、バイクが速度超過していたとは考えておらず、サラ警官の車の損傷が前バンパーの角にあり、側面にはなかったと確認しています。つまりサラ警官がバイクの進路上に飛び出したというわけです。捜査官は、注意深い運転者なら衝突前にバイクを視認できたはずだと述べています。では現状はどうなっているのでしょうか。今のところ起訴は行われていません。実際のところ全ては血液検査の結果にかかっていると思われます。主任捜査官によると、結果が出るまで数ヶ月かかる可能性があるそうですから、結果を待つしかありません。もしサラ警官の体内にアルコールがあれば起訴されるでしょう。なければそうはならないでしょう。ただ言葉がもつれて捜査に協力を拒否したという点はやはり疑惑を抱かせます。嘘をついてる可能性のある警察官ほど恐ろしいものはないと思った方はいいねを。皆さんのご意見コメントでお待ちしております。これからも警察の汚職など権力の乱用の動画をお届けしていくので、チャンネル登録してお待ちください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。